What's going on, y'all? This is video number 2 covering the patch preview. In the last one, if you haven't watched it already, go check it out. We covered Bad Cat Armin and Hua Young, the first impressions. I talked about all of it, all their kits, looks, things like that. Make sure y'all check it out and let me know what you think of them. But in this one, let's go ahead and cover all the other stuff, the quality of life, the new features, the new content that's coming out. And there's two big things I want to talk about here in terms of saving your bookmarks moving forward. There's two crazy features that are coming out that y'all need to be aware of, and I'll talk about all the banners, all the stuff, all the summon priority, and then any other quality of life extras that are along the way. We're gonna skim through the patch preview video together. All right, y'all. Oh, one other thing, in your mail you're gonna get a box. You know, it's the rewards. That's how they hand them out in the patch previews. I'll put the code above. Just type in the Valentine's code and then yeah, get your free stuff. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and open up the live stream and we'll cover the highlights, everything except for the new heroes because we covered that in the last video. Let's go ahead and talk about it together. So you see Vivian and Kowarik here. We're going to talk about those two in just a second, but skimming through Mashu and Gegedy, just introducing themselves. Love them. Prince's Game side story coming out soon this Thursday, and boys, this is huge. You're going to get a penetration set level 88, and if you look at the subs at just the helmet, those are awesome subs. I do think instead of defense you'd probably want crit damage, but we can use this on a bruiser instead, and it's still very solid, especially if this rolls not like arena and instead like an 88 in the hell rate. It's going to be amazing, especially for those of you that have not done KDs yet. An easy way to get those 2-piece pen sets. So very nice event coming up soon, boys. Make sure you take advantage. Let's keep skimming through. Here we have two 4-star artifacts, the Empress and the Emperor, Vivian and Kowarik respectively. And guys, to me, these are just flavorful, lore-friendly artifacts. I don't really think these will be super good because you get, even when you stack both, you get, both units get 12% attack and 12% defense, which is cool, I guess, if you have nothing better. But for endgame modes, usually there's more specialized and better artifacts for your respective heroes. Excuse me, I don't think this is really that great unless you're just trying to, you know, kind of roleplay lore, do some lore stuff and have two matching characters together. It's cool, I guess, but I don't expect many people to be using this overall. They kind of show the Vivian skin here, guys. It is a skin, not a unit. I'm a little disappointed. What did y'all think? Did y'all think it was gonna be a hero or skin? I think most people thought it was a skin because Epic Pass, plus they showed an artifact. It was likely to be a skin. I wish it was a hero, but she looks great nonetheless. So Epic Pass, Epic skin villainous Vivian. And those of you asking, it's always worth to get the Epic Pass. If you need to save Sky Stones though, and you don't have Vivian, you don't like her, you can skip the skin portion, but most people should get the Epic Pass because the rewards are definitely value. It's definitely worth it. Now we're gonna talk about some banners here, guys, and with the exception of Hua Young, I think most of y'all should skip on every single one of these banners that we're gonna look at here. I believe it's Vivian, Kowarik, Iseria. You guys know what I mean. Those filler banners, those reruns, I think most of y'all should skip them with the exception of Hua Young and maybe Celine because balance patch is coming up soon. We'll look at it real fast in this live stream itself, but you're going to want to be saving your bookmarks and I'll show you why near the end of the video. Skip on this unless you really love Vivian and you want the skin. Otherwise, please guys, save those bookmarks. Skip on this. Skip on the Kowarik banner, which I think they're going to show here in a second. Yeah, Kowarik banner, and save those bookmarks. Trust me. All right. Moving up next, we're looking at the Guild Inheritance Dungeon. It's finally coming out, guys. They did a really, I mean, some of y'all might have thought it was corny, but definitely the effort is there, and it's finally coming. It's finally coming out, and the rewards are awesome. So not only is it going to be good extra content for you to do with your guild, those of you that love PvE, I'm excited. I can't wait for this to come out. I believe it's coming out very soon, in 2 weeks or so, maybe a little less. I'll show y'all here in a second, but the rewards are great. A really nice speed set. I saw things like Molagora. Let me see if I can find the rewards section here real fast. I saw some Molas, guys, some gem conversion chests, and then yeah, the speed set, of course. So rewards will be great. I'm sure the content will be fun to do together with your guild. And if you do need, here it is, yeah, Molas, Covenant bookmarks, gem chest. If you guys need a guild, make sure you check out my Discord below. Stop by one of the live streams. I'll try to get you in one, but most of my guilds do kind of fill up fast. But just lately, I've had a lot of people take a break, and some of them have been reaching out that say they need extra members. So I believe we run 6, 7, 8, something like 9 guilds. Even we have a Europe one as well. So just hit me up sometime and I'll see if I can get you a spot. Make sure y'all get in a guild regardless. Any guild that is active and can complete some of this content, because this looks like very good rewards, okay? All right, moving on. World Arena Conviction Season. The frame looks okay. It's got that Jade Eastern look, which really fits well with the new episode, but probably, I don't know. What do you guys think? Not my favorite so far. Something about the shape. A little bit not my favorite. Now here, boys, Let's go ahead and play it real fast. We have the Arbiter Vildred skin. So, boys, I just came out with a video before these last two talking about the patch preview. I'm starting an RTA series, and this next 2 weeks I'll be doing like master climb reviews, helping people hit masters, because they've shown a precedence that the master skins are on another level. Look at Fallen Cecilia, look at Spectre Tenebria. They look so good. This Vildred one is no exception. Even if you don't really like husbandos, like me, I still gotta get this. I think it looks awesome. The chest piece reminds me of like Venom, and the horns, the demon mode, looks super, super cool. Mashu kind of mentioned that Arby's falling off, which he's not technically wrong about. But still, if you did pick him up instead of like Spectre Tenebria from your connection, he's awesome in PvE, does so much damage, clears waves super fast, and on top of that, I've been using him even more in PvP as well, especially versus Cleave, and I'm not talking about a counter-style Arby. So he does still have uses. He's so good still, despite all the nerfs, all the units coming out that, you know, try to hurt him. He's still great, so new skin on top of that. Finally, the skin shop Ruel's coming out after a while, so you can get that if you did miss out on Masters, but guys, try to push Masters. Here's the February balance adjustments I kind of mentioned earlier. We can skip through this, boys, but one thing I want to mention is Celine banner is ending, I believe, tonight by the time you'll watch this. So if you do plan to play PvP competitively, try to pick up one Celine, especially if you never got one, or if you threw her into like Spirit Eye Celine, for example, because her kit plus the new EE plus her newly buffed artifact, which happened I think a balance patch or two ago, is going to make her an absolute monster for PvP. Designer Lilibet is the one I'm most excited for, and Solitary, I know a lot of people that have her are going to be excited because they're doing so much work for her, but I'll talk about these on the live streams. We can kind of skip through this to save time. All right, they're still talking about the balance patch preview stuff. 2022 Epic 7 World Championship coming with more money, which is awesome, guys. Even if you don't care about RTA, this is good for our game overall. Bring some hype. They're going to do big prize pools. Hopefully it'll be a big success like last year. But let's go ahead and skip through that. If I miss it, guys, there's going to be 2 pre-bans for next season of RTA, as long as you're champion and above, and that'll work versus champion and challenge. Sorry for that noise. I just rendered the other video. Champion versus challenger or champion and above. That'll count for 2 pre-bans. I know a lot of people were asking for that, so that's very nice. Let's skip through the Hwa-Young portion, as well as I keep calling it Crimson. Bad Cat Armin. January boss rotation. Brutal Ferris is coming back, which is good. By the way, guys, it says January, but it's because the depot rotations last 3 months, whatever. Chat was trolling and saying, what? It's already February, guys. All right. So I hovered over it real fast. I mentioned this in the last Bad Cat Armin video, the 4-star Moonlight Hero Summon improvements. We need to talk about this real fast. If you can see here, guys, it says max 110 summons, which is a little bit steep. That is over 5,000 mystics to guarantee the Moonlight 4-star. And I believe this will not count towards your 5-star pity as well, meaning you don't get to pick up the 4-star along the way to your pity to 5-star. You got to choose one or the other, meaning if you do go to 110 summons, you select the Bad Cat Armin or the 4-star ML, and you have that pity set aside. If you spend like 5,000 bookmarks and pity the Bad Cat Armin, your 5-star pity for Arby or whatever the 5-star was on the banner is still at 200 or whatever you left it at beforehand, okay? So think of them as separate, in which case, in my opinion, for a unit like Bad Cat Armin, 5,000 mystics is really not worth it. If you consider how powerful some of the 5-stars are, unless this is Angel of Light Angelica, I don't think many 4-stars will deserve that many mystics, but at least it's a nice option. Options are always good, guys, in case you really, really want her, but first impression, watch that video. I don't think she's worth 5,000 plus mystics, okay? That's just me. All right, next up we get a check-in event with more mystics. Awesome stuff. They're giving us so many rewards, guys. 10 free summons per day. The Valentine box, those check-in events. My God, it's awesome. Coin shop hero rotation. Designer Lilibet is getting buffed, so this is a nice opportunity if you wailed out or if you were looking at 40 coins to pick her up. ML Ken, definitely skip on for now. He's not in the best spot at the moment. Guild shop. Let's talk about this real fast. It's nice. I saw a lot of people really excited about that, and those of you watching might be excited to just have more stuff to buy here, which is always good. But guys, Commander's armbands are the premium currency. It's not the Brave Crest to buy these. The reduction in cost for the gold transit zones is cool, but Commander armbands, a lot of newer players, you're gonna not have that many of these, and you really want to focus on getting your Symbol of Unities, your Proof of Valors, your Guild War artifacts first, your Warhorns, instead of picking these up. So unless Smilegate, which I think they should, increase the amount of Commander armbands we can gain, a lot of y'all should not take use of this until you max out your arties. The artifacts are way more important than these items, okay? Please, Smilegate, give us more armbands. That would be awesome. All right, now this is what I really wanted to talk about in this video, the customizable group summon preview. This is why I kept saying to skip on the Korek, skip on the Vivian. You need to start looking at saving bookmarks if you're free to play, guys. This is huge. So in case you started recently, we had a group banner that happened almost a year ago now, maybe over a year ago, but it had Landy, Cerise, and Dien, and how it worked was all 3 units were together in the banner, which doesn't always sound great if you don't want one of the heroes, but just trust me, guys, if you needed at least 1 or 2 of them, it was definitely worth it because there are some bonuses which I'll cover here in a second. It is amazing for new players that don't have these limiteds, and the fact that you get to choose is insane. I'll probably make a separate video as I think about this more as more information is released as to which 3 I think y'all should select, but I would guess it looks something like Landy, Seaside Bologna, and maybe even like Tamarin over Dien, because Dien is just not really in the best spot at the moment, and Tama is the PvE queen as we all know it. But we'll talk about more of that in another video. I don't want to spend too long on this one. Just know, guys, this is absolutely crazy. It's going to be accessible after 10/10 for a limited time, I think it says, for a certain period. So make sure y'all are ready for it. I don't know how it's going to work if as soon as 10/10 is completed, or they're going to give it retroactively too, guys. So don't worry if you've already passed it. They always give it retroactively, I'm sure. But I don't know if it's going to be a limited time. So please start saving your bookmarks now. But you're going to be able to choose 3 heroes, even limited ones. This is absolutely insane. I'm really excited for those of y'all that are missing some of these heroes especially. So moving past that, yeah, they talk about the limited and covenants. The thing I want to tell y'all about is Stars Mirage Coin Shop. Why this is even better than just having... It's always nice to be able to pick limiteds. Pick the units you want to summon on. But the reason this is so good, guys, I want to cover it real fast, is the fact that you also get these bonus... Every time you summon, you get a bonus coin. And with those coins, let's say you go to a pity, right? Let's say you are unlucky and you go to pity. You get 120 coins, which you can choose any hero, or sorry, yeah, any hero you want from the 3 that you chose, or you can choose an artifact at a 20 coin discount. You also can buy the powder for whatever artifact, so Draco Plate, Rengar's Drink, Tama's artifact, that'll share, I think, whatever you want. But just understand that when you're summoning, and you should do a lot of summons into this because you choose 3 heroes that you really, really need. You get heroes on the way, and you even have extra bonus pity. So let's say you get lucky and you summon like 2 Tamas. Every time you summon Tamarins, every time you summon Landys, you're still getting those coins, boys. So even if you throw in a lot, those of you that got lucky are going to get so many heroes. This is an amazing opportunity. Please start prepping. I'll talk about this more in the future as we learn a little bit more, okay? But I'm excited for y'all. This is a huge opportunity. Last but not least, this is what we got to talk about to wrap it up. The Guilty Gear Epic 7 Strive collab is coming back real fast. Elfelt you can pass on, but you're going to want to try to pick up all of these. We'll see if this coincides with that 10/10 selector, because if it does, that's going to be rough on your bookmarks. But hopefully you can maybe stall on one or save on the other. But Elfelt, Dizzy, Baiken, and Soul's the free unit. Baiken is the Banshee Queen. If you need help with Banshee, I really recommend picking her up. Dizzy is in a weird spot. She's not meta by any means, but I think she might be making resurgence. Elfelt, if you really like her style in terms of speed, you can pick her up, but she's probably not a must-have at all, and they're gonna have a new hero. Regardless, this is an awesome event. You want to pick up some of these, if not all, just for collection in case they ever get buffed, because they are limited, and you never know if Guilty Gear may not want to come back next year because it is a collaboration event, and there's going to be another hero on top of that. Tell me who you guys are expecting. If you played Strive, I'm hoping for Giovanna. It's my background wallpaper, or Ramlethal, but I expect it might be a guy character, a male character, because we only have Soul here. So maybe Kai Kisuke, maybe Nago. Who knows? It's going to be awesome regardless. All right. So with the Guilty Gear collab, guys, and the group banner selector, you guys need to be saving those hard-earned bookmarks, please. I'll cover this again, like I said. And yeah, check out the RTE draft video so you can get your master skins. And stop by some of the live streams, especially if you need a guild, if you need a master review. Okay, boys? Big time for E7. Tons of content. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.